We're going to attempt to put the Dayton blade onto this Patton 1887. And looking at it closer, I'm actually not sure it's going to fit. Well, we'll give it a shot. So, in case it fits before we change it, I want to get a quick baseline reading of the performance. According to the tag on the back, this is rated for 2.6 amps. The motor itself also claims 2.6 amps. Okay, apparently the switch is broke. It's just kind of spinning around on there, so I'll have to fix that. Anyways, for the amperage on high, which is just going to blast the camera out. The amperage on high is 2.13, so it's running a fair bit below spec. I don't want to run it any longer with this funny blade on there. I just don't trust it, so that's it for that. Let's see if I can get this open and get the other blade to fit. Now I do have the correct replacement blade, so I'm not going to use this Dayton blade even if it fits, but it's just an item of curiosity now to see if it would in fact fit and how it would perform. One last look at this piece of junk blade. Oh, what a disaster. I can't believe they didn't recall these blades. These are so dangerous. I'll need an Allen key to get this off. Okay, that's the end of that blade. Now we have this blade. Let's see if it'll fit. I'm not sure if the cage was shut. It may. I'm going to try to put it back as far as I can on the motor before we lose the flat part. It's going to be only about to there. Could in theory go all the way back if it needed to fit, but this is only a test, so we could do something flaky like that if we needed to. Somebody mentioned testing this on the TPI fan, which is another good idea. I think the shaft size is the same. Look at the TPI is a 1/2 inch as well. Alright, that's good enough for a test. It's not going to be on there for long. It's definitely got more pitch to it than the original blade did. Or so it seems. Let's see. Will it fit? I don't think so. No, I think we're going to have issues here. If it fits, it's going to fit with 1 millimeter to spare. I'm hoping it doesn't shake profusely, so maybe it'll be okay. Oh, it just barely is going to fit. Wow. Alright, it's... Yikes. It's just barely fitting on there. It's a fraction of an inch away from the card. It looks super cool. very quiet. And the airflow is a lot less than I was expecting. It's very, it's very gentle. You can tell it's high volume, but it's a very kind of a gentle airflow. And it's a very wide airflow, kind of like the Air Queen's is. Alright, let's see how the balance is. Reasonable, it's not perfect though. One of the blades is out of clock, so that could be why it's not balanced correctly. There's the medium, which is 1.85 amps. It's a lot less powerful than the original blade is. I think it's a little bit quieter, or at least the airflow sound is different. And it blows very far out to the sides rather than just straight ahead. 1.81 amps, and we still have a pretty good variance in the speed, so I don't think that this is too much load. I'll go to high. I'm ready to turn off in case I miss the guard. Shaking pretty good now. And that is 2.28, 2.23, so it's a slightly higher load, but it's still well within the accepted range, so it could run like this. Alright, now it's really moving good air. I still don't think it's quite as forceful as the blue blade set is. But it's strong. It's throwing out a huge volume of air, and out to the sides like that, it really circulates the air pretty good. It sounds just like the old Dayton exhaust boom at my grandparents' house. That fan is an 18-inch model. This very well may be the exact same blade that's on that fan. 2.26 amps, 236 watts, and a power factor of 0.91. The volts at 115. So 2.27, that is absolutely within the acceptable range. So one of these old Macmillan motors could in fact power this blade. It seems to get up to speed fine. Doesn't seem like it's struggling at all. It's still running pretty fast. You can tell the blade pitch on here is pretty steep, and you can also see one of them's out of clock, so that's probably why it's not in balance correctly. But that's pretty cool. So that would work. It's not ideal because of how close it is to the front cover there, and definitely kind of plays with the way that it operates compared to with the original blade. But it looks super cool, and if I hadn't been told about the other blade set that I'll put on here, which is the correct original one, this probably is how I would use it.